share and let people know, let your friends know.
I don't think you share on YouTube. Do you share on YouTube?
On your Facebook page, you can share.
You think people watching YouTube
email,
are on Facebook?
text the stream. Alrighty. Charles is on time. It's about time. David, oh wow, a bunch of Team Brian people. Mike is here. Melody, what's up? David said, you don't even talk to David. That's messed up. What is Cinco de Mayo? Let's see if you were paying attention. Aren't you supposed to be like a history teacher? Go ahead.
So she's asking the white dude in a room with a Latina, what's Cinco de Mayo?
You're supposed to be like all about
Do you
culture,
see what I put up with?
all about
Do
history.
you see
You
what
don't
I
even
have to
know.
put up with?
You don't even know. Thank you. Charles says, see, that's why I'm Team Brian.
Yeah, you're over there talking junk to Charles. My goodness.
Because Charles always has something
You see,
to say.
Charles, every day I got to do this.
Can I just say
Here we go.
one thing?
Here we go. It's going to be one.
It is cold.
Oh, that was like 5.
Like raining outside.
It is cold.
Cold and raining.
Oof.
Hey, it's a good fit for you. You're cold. Treating you cold.
I am so mad at
Now's
that.
the part where you pretend like you spent all of your youth in Dominican Republic.
Because in Dominican Republic, it'd be sunny outside. There's palm trees, and it's hot.
Where'd you grow up again?
Grew up in Rhode Island. Actually, Rhode Island is sunnier than here. Tell me it's not. Tell me it's not. Thank you.
I just love that you're always like, man, in DR, we... You immigrated to the U.S. when you were 3.
That's why
You
Isaiah is
remember all
not
that?
coming back. He is not coming back. Melody says she missed us.
I don't
Tammy
blame
says
you.
good morning. Charles says she's from DR, not Mexico. That's right. Do I look like I understand about what? What is it? Cinco de Mayo? No.
She just pretended like she didn't know what it's called.
I don't know about Cinco
Charles,
de Mayo.
why
we
are you
are very
talking
much
junk?
not Mexican.
Why are you talking junk? Why are you doing that? Of the two of us, who would know more? The Latina
We
or
don't.
the white man?
If you go right now to Broad Street in Providence, so Broad Street, let me just tell you, Providence is
Here we go.
full of Hispanics. Everything. You're going to find Guatemalans, Hondurans, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, everything. And you bring up Cinco de Mayo, they're going to look at you like, what? That's what they're going to do.
You're not even having tacos tonight.
talking about that. No.
Why do you hate Cinco de Mayo?
We don't.
Why? No,
observe
you
that.
hate it.
Because it's like,
You celebrate everything. I mean, you found a way to turn every holiday into something where you get a present.
It's true.
But you're not even going to have a taco on Cinco de Mayo?
no. No.
She doesn't make any
Every
sense.
holiday is about me. Len knows what's up. Thank you. Rob says exactly. I hope you were agreeing with me, Rob, because Brian's crazy. Hi, Miss Theola. Melody says, good cue.
Good
Question.
Right. Charles is the only smart one this morning talking about why would she know about Cinco de Mayo. Thank you. This is like very disturbing. And then it'll be, everybody that celebrates, there'll be a bunch of people that don't ever talk about Mexico, that don't nothing. They don't know no Spanish. They probably never even been to Mexico. And like Cinco de Mayo is like the day. Why don't you watch Selena on that day? Today. Even though she's Mexican American. It's the same thing.
Ooh.
She's tight. Charles says, well, Brian, what is your problem? He says, I'm just saying, Brian, it is celebrated more in Gringo land than in Mexico. Thank you,
It is true.
Charles. Thank
It
you.
is true.
Do you live in Gringo land, buddy?
And Rob says, exactly, Charles. Melody says, have a taco on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. What's the big deal? Why don't you even put any effort into it? Why don't you put any effort?
No.
Do you hate Mexicans?
Wow. They're not about Cinco de Mayo.
But it's about Mexican history. You don't like Mexican history?
That's what it's about? Mexican history?
The Battle of Puebla? You didn't listen today?
They don't observe Cinco de Mayo. It's not a thing for them. Number one. Number two, I'm not Mexican. So we don't do that. We celebrate our stuff.
I thought you were all about multiculturalism.
No. But, Mike says Gringolandia. Charles says, you're right. I do live in Gringoland.
How does that translate? Do I want to know? Gringo?
Gringo. Well, the story I've heard is in some country, I don't want to say it's DR, there were some, it's not bad. There were some Americans there with their outfit for the military. They were there for something. And the people there kept saying Gringo, like get out, Gringo, Gringo. And so it just became Gringo.
Yeah, but why would they say, oh, they were saying it in English.
Like
Gringo.
get out, Gringo, Gringo, Gringo. Like, you know.
And they're like, yes, thank you, I'm a Gringo.
And so now it became,
Nice to see you.
It
Okay,
became
that's
a
funny.
thing. But it's not, it's not a negative thing. It's just not a cool thing to name someone. Melody says, I was saying that is bordering on stereotypes. Brian, thank
I know, Melody. I'm just
You.
goofing around. I'm just having fun. It's all
No,
good.
don't have fun. Tammy says, I probably won't have time to have a taco today. I have an appointment after work.
Hey, Carlton's back.
Carlton! Woohoo! Carlton says, good morning, all. I have something to celebrate. I just graduated from college last Friday. Let me give you 5. Ready?
Congrats.
High five. Why'd I have to do that?
You kicked your foot back when you did that. It was kind of fun.
I did.
She was like,
Thinking Out Loud podcast. Did you see who's here?
yeah.
Well,
Thinking
who's
Out Loud
that?
podcast. I
Who's
don't
that?
know. Should I know?
We're about to find out. Hold on. Thinking Out Loud podcast. 2 friends have teamed up to discuss some of the most pressing issues facing our culture, mixed with their personalities, leadership. Hold up. I think Isaiah listens to them. Oh my gosh. It can't be. Thinking Out Loud? Yo, that's like, no. Hold on. Anyways.
Wow. Look at you. You're big time. What are you doing?
I want to know who's
She's
thinking
on the
out
phone
loud.
again.
Thinking out loud. Can you talk to us? How did you find us?
Do you do this on your podcast? You pick up the phone.
Oh gosh.
You pick up the phone and
Hey,
start
what's
talking
the
to somebody
podcast
else.
that you listen to that you really like? What is it? Oh, okay. It's not Thinking Out Loud? Oh, okay. Bye. Charles says, a gringo or a gringa is someone considered a foreigner from the perspective of Spanish and Portuguese-speaking countries in Latin America. Gringo usually refers to a foreigner. Yeah, but it came from gringo. I know, Charles. I just wanted to know, like...
This is what she does. One time on the show, she answered her phone. During the live radio show.
I did.
She was like, I'm sorry, it's not a good time. You just do whatever you want.
Supermom is here. Our local Mexican restaurants appreciate Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, they do. Well, yeah. And she says they're going to get a lot of business today, so they should celebrate it. Yes. We just need to understand where it comes from.
Why don't you... Wait. I'm thinking... Okay, yay! Thinking Out Loud podcast. Well, you gotta... Did you miss something from them?
Congrats.
I'm excited
Oh,
they're
no,
here.
they're saying congratulations to...
No, before. Did they post something else?
No. Thinking Out Loud, can you tell us a little bit about you? How did you find us? You know, can you help Brian to work on his skills?
Can you tell
You
Jannelle to
know,
stop talking on the
can
phone
you
during our
help
show?
him? Yeah, they...
Why don't you tell them about our topic today?
No, you do.
No,
You do it.
I asked you to do it first.
Charles says, we're not feeling very important when you answer the phone and he's supposed to be paying attention. I can multitask. I can pay attention to you and all the junk you got to say about me and Team Jannelle people and be on the phone at the same time. I'm not like your boy Brian. Thank you. Thank you. You know who's starting to do that? Raina. When she talks sometimes, she'll be going like this a little bit and Len has to catch her. Be like, excuse me, the neck, stop. She'll go like this. Oh my gosh.
Carlton, what are you apologizing
Sorry for taking... No! You are a family member. We are excited
Carlton,
for you.
it is fine. She messes up the conversation all the time. Changing it, answering the phone, doing all that.
All right, go ahead. Start the topic. Go.
So we were talking about earlier this Relevant magazine
Are you
article.
mad? Oh.
Can we
be
post
mad.
our way to peace? It's worth looking at. The guy is basically saying social media is a train wreck, but Christians have to stop being defeatist. It's not inevitably horrible. If enough of us get in there and be peacemakers, it'll get better. And Jannelle says, no, ain't nobody got time for that.
I don't got time for that.
Ron says we should be in there doing positive things, but we're not going to change it. There are enough of us. And
Christine says, regarding the Facebook topic, I think it could be a mission field. Nothing impossible for Jesus. Robert says, you just do whatever you want. You ain't the boss of me. Phrases Brian says, also known as the noodle complex. Wow. Wow. Thinking Out Loud says, we found you guys from fellow podcasters that said your podcast was great. We listened and loved it.
oh wow, thanks.
Where are y'all from? What city are you in? Let me know. Just me. So
We'll have to encourage our people here to go check out the Thinking Out Loud podcast. Go check
and
it out.
what is it about? Just kind
Probably
of
thinking out loud.
share it.
Hello.
But what do you think out loud about?
Whatever.
Is it those tough conversations?
Probably.
Like very uncomfortable conversations? David says, Isaiah something. Mike says one person at a time. David says Isaiah 61 says preach. Charles says there are ways to but hurt people. Too many do not want peace.
Butthurt. What are you talking about, Charles?
Wow, what does that look like? Butthurt Kelly.
Double T butt. Well, not just like a
Right.
caveat.
I know.
I want to get rid of that. They are based out of Michigan. Danielle says,
cool.
good morning, my favorite people. Favorite person checking in. What's up, Danielle?
Based out of Michigan. That's awesome. Michigan's pretty cool.
I'm about to go to Detroit. I could go hang out with y'all. Melody says, Detroit's tight, by the way. Actually, no, let me be specific. It's worth a shout out.
Graduating.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Carlton. Definitely worth a shout out.
The butt hurt just took me out.
Yeah, Carlton.
How do you butt hurt people?
What are you talking about, Charles? Is that something you said in Compton growing up? Charles is from Compton.
Oh,
Maybe it's like a...
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Compton. But... Charles, you're just quiet now?
I know.
What, are you going to just drop that on our feed and not explain it?
It adds for the suspense.
It's the Thinking Out Loud podcast with Kevin and Kyle. I say that because there are a lot of Thinking Out Loud podcasts. Christy
I see.
says, if we believe in redemption, Facebook is not exempt from God's hands. There is not one square inch of God's creation that is not in his control.
That's totally true, but it doesn't mean that he necessarily has in his plan for it to become a positive place of happiness and unicorns.
Especially when the leadership and the purpose or whatever is doing its own thing and doing what they want to do. Mike says, Charles, is that like a hip check?
And look at Rob encouraging Charles to be silent.
No.
Does Rob know, you think, what
Rob.
Do you think Rob knows what it is?
Should we Urban Dictionary this?
Yes, let's go.
I'm afraid about what's going to come up.
know that's it's like.
Type in, yeah.
Oh man.
How does that even fit in context? Overly or unjustifiably what?
Ugh.
Yeah, don't do images on that, Jill.
No.
Overly or unjustifiably offended or resentful.
Oh my God.
Overly offended. Okay, go back. Let's
The
read
term
this.
butt hurts originates from spanking, the act of striking the buttocks of another person, which is often seen as a method of punishing a child. Overly, you want me to click on it?
But it's a... They're all butthurt. She released her album online first. They're overly offended. Let's go back and make sure, now that we know what it means, we can go back to the context
Okay.
of it.
Melody says, thank you. People want me to look at a doctorate, but that's a lot and will have to be the Lord.
A doctorate.
Chrissy,
Go back to the butthurt. I want to see what it means in context.
the butt hurt just took me out.
Charles left.
I know.
Describe
he
this
said
closer
just super
way.
sensitive. You just answered. That's what Charles meant.
Oh. We are not feeling very important when you answer the phone. You're right.
That's not it.
Oh, that's not the butthurt?
Charles.
It's hard.
Wow, on the phone.
No, it must have been after that. You have a hard time finding stuff. Do you ever notice that? You have a really hard time finding stuff, like text messages, calls. Are you doing a search for butthurt?
There are ways to butt hurt people. Too many do not want peace.
Oh. Thanks, Charles.
Brian, not the butt hurt. I was afraid of what would come up.
Yeah, I know. She doesn't know what she's doing, searching for stuff sometimes. Wow.
Melody says, sorry guys, that was me talking to Carlton. We both just graduated. Is anything too hard for God?
Oh, yeah, David, or Charles just going to drop down, butthurt, and then walk away? He said he walked away for a while.
David has to go, and he's on your team, so you don't talk to your people?
What's up, David? Don't butthurt
He's
people
leaving.
today.
Oh, well, yeah. Bye, David. Charles says, where are your glasses? Melody says, I hate the way butthurt sounds.
Yeah, it's terrible. Charles.
Alrighty, my people.
I love that we had to, like, look it up on the internet.
I know.
Including me. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't heard that either. I mean, I guess sometimes it happens.
Leave it to Charles. All right, people.
Peace out.
Mike.
What?
I did bring mine. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh.
I didn't end it yet.
Oh, we gotta go.
Did you hear what she... That's what she does to me.
What if I would have said something